up, y'all? I'm going to do little videos like this probably every day. Um, it might not be any visual, but it will be audio. Okay? So hear me out, right? When I say cover yourself, look out for yourself, worry about yourself. Um, and I'll probably speak for a lot of other guys or a lot of other men out there. Worry about yourself. The best way you can look out for me, quote unquote, quotation marks or whatever, the best way you can look out for me is to worry about you. Meaning, take care of yourself. Take care of yourself as far as health goes. Take care of yourself as far as like any of your other responsibilities. Any priorities that you have. Take care of you. All right? If it's gas that need to be put in your car, put gas in that mofo. So I ain't got to worry. You ain't got to worry. We ain't got to worry. All right? Make sure that you exercise. Make sure that you work and take care of yourself. All right? Because the more that you're doing things like that, the less worry, the less stress that I'm going to have. Now, if I'm around somebody, and again, if I rock with you, you're in my circle, understand that's love, right? Like I don't be around. I don't keep people around. Let me stress that. I don't keep people around that I don't necessarily rock with. I'll keep you at a distance. Like if we just converse occasionally, then I wouldn't necessarily say that you're in my circle like that. You know what I'm saying? Some people, like, some people are there for a season. Some people are just there for, I don't know, different reasons or whatnot. But if I talk to you on a regular basis, then it's important that you take care of yourself, man. If I see you working out, you getting it in, that helps me to worry a lot less. All right? Don't go outside your bubble. Don't go outside your comfort zone or whatever. Trying to, I would much rather. Now, there may be times when myself or other men may need that helping hand or whatever, which, thankfully, thank God or whatever, I've been able to handle my own. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, I have been good and I am good. Even when I was, at my worst, I still wasn't looking for no handout or anything like that. I did what I had to do. I took my L's. Just I apologize if I'm jacking your name up, but hi, what's going on? But yeah, going back to what I was saying, the best way you can look out for me is to look out for yourself. All right? I'm not one of those people that look for handouts. I'm also not one of those people that look for gifts, that looks for anybody to do anything for me, right? But there are a lot of people that I look out for. You know what I mean? And the best way you can help me is I don't need no clothes. I don't need no shoes. I don't need no food. I don't need none of that. What I do need is to make sure that you are good. Meaning, you got your priorities in order. You got your priorities straight. You're taking care of the things that need to be taken care of. Or you're putting yourself in a position to where you don't have to worry as much. Because when you stress less, so do I. And I feel good about that. Again, when I hit somebody up or they hit me up, they let me know, yo, KD, I've been working out, I've been exercising. Yo, really? Yo, that's what's up, man. I've been handling mine. I've been taking care of business. I've been doing everything that I've been needing to do. Even if you come to me and you don't necessarily have money, you know what I'm saying? Like you need something. Okay, cool. Let's figure out a way because I'm gonna be honest with you. Most of the time, I can help you find some income. I'm not just gonna be giving out money. I'm not that type of guy, right? If you have fallen on hard times, and I know you are a person that don't ask for much, you know what I'm saying? You're not one of those people that be out here just, again, looking for a handout, out here begging, out here blaming everybody for, whatever situation that you're in, but you are actively trying to better yourself, but you hit a fork in the road or whatever, and you need to hold something. Okay, cool. No issue with that. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Again, you're not one of those people that come to me all the time. So I'll try to see what I can do. Let's see how we can help this situation. And moving forward, it's a good thing to hear people say, listen, I've already asked my supervisor, asked my boss, asked my job for more time. So I'll be able to work a little bit more. So this point. And even though I'm not necessarily looking for like payback, it always feels good for people to be like, yo, listen, I appreciate you for looking out for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna hit you back. I got you back on Friday. And a lot of those situations, you know what I'm saying? You know what? You good, man. Just the fact that, again, you're not going to be in this situation again, or you assured me that you're not going to be in this situation again. You're trying to get back on your feet. Yo, that's good enough for me, dog. Keep pushing. Somebody say 6'7". Oh my goodness. That thing. Listen, we gotta let that go. We gotta let that go. 6'7" as came and went, my friend. It had its time. Now let's move on for real. But yeah, man. And which I call your business, like your craft, whether you're a photographer, videographer, whether you're an artist, I don't care what you do. I believe somebody's still coming with the 6'7". Yo, y'all stop this, man. Come on. We got to stay on topic here. We got to stay on topic. But yeah, if you are a man, I believe you should be working a minimum of 40 hours. All right. And so if you have something that you're passionate about, if it's YouTube, if it's social media, TikTok, Instagram, or whatever, then you should be spending an additional 20 hours on whatever crap every single week. So a minimum of 60 hours altogether at your regular job, and then 20 hours working on your craft. Because in some cases, not all, I would say most cases, especially the people that stick in there, the people that spend that time every week, you're pouring 20 hours into your craft. I don't know how long that takes to get to 10,000 hours. I have to probably look it up. But after you hit that mark of 10,000 hours, I would say for most people, it's time for you to start earning money off of whatever it is that you're doing. So let's go ahead and take it to content creation, right? If you're doing a podcast, if you're doing a vlog, if you're doing lifestyle, any type of lifestyle, I don't care what you do, right? At the end of those 10,000 hours, meaning you've been studying, you've been practicing, you've been working on getting better at your craft. I believe at the end of those 10,000 hours, you should have something that's polished, right? And that's why, some people, myself included, sometimes you got to go back to the drawing board, right? And some people are doing more than what they should be doing. You're trying to wear too many hats. Again, definitely guilty. Trying to balance, all these different things, man. What they call those serial entrepreneurs, doing a million different things. You're selling clothes, you're cutting grass, you're cutting hair, you designing, you're trying to become a content creator, you're working your regular job. On top of that, you're trying to balance your home life, and it's a lot, man. So take it from a guy that has had to learn the hard way. Focus on one thing at a time. Focus on one thing at a time. Because, again, as you go through this process of trying to sharpening, your tools, you're going to naturally start to meet other people that have a passion for doing whatever it is that either that you do, or they can complement or add value to what you got going on. And then you can start to pay those people. And then, again, going back to the MKBHD thing, or Marquez Brownlee, he calls it an octopus, right? Different arms. And in the beginning, most content creators, most YouTubers, they're responsible. They got their hands in everything. They're trying to balance everything. You're trying to balance coming up with good content. You're trying to come up with creating good content, thumbnails, editing, titles, script writing. And then again, you have those companies that's hitting you up. So you're trying to, again, answer them emails, like the business side of things, all that, trying to enjoy the process, trying to find the time. Again, in the beginning, for most people that don't necessarily have the income in order to be able to, give somebody else that thing, whether it's, the editing, the video production, the lighting, the sound, I don't know. Whatever it is, in the beginning, you're going to be going through a lot of different things, man. And so you got to make sure that you just stick with one thing. Stick with that one thing, man. And eventually your craft or whatever you got going on will naturally pay for itself. But all going back to even myself, it's a constant reminder for myself, bro. You got to make sure that you continue to look out for yourself. Take care of yourself. Make sure you do the things that need to be done to make sure that you are good. Like they say on them planes, put the oxygen mask on you first. And so when I look at life, when I look at anything in general, man, it makes things a lot easier. Even when you're a part of a team, that you do the things that you need to do to make sure that you're good, man. And honestly, it makes that workload a lot easier, because if I got to do my job, I got to do your job, and then I got to worry about, your physical health, your mental health. Like, are your bills getting paid? Are you doing the things that you need to do? It's just, again, a whole bunch of crap, man. It's a lot. And so when I say, worry about yourself, focus on yourself, sometimes it's okay for you to be selfish. All right? Sometimes that's okay. Because if you don't worry about and you don't take care of you, then, like, what do you have to give to anybody else? Nothing. Let me see, delivery parking. Nah, bro. I have to park over here now. It is packed today. What's going on today? Something going on today. Something's going on today. All right, but yeah, man. I'll be on here from time to time, man. I'm just gonna probably just do my little rant or whatever. Do my little rant for the day. Sometimes I just be talking just to hear myself talk, and sometimes I just have some stuff that's on my brain that I just got to get off. I'll go back and listen to it a little bit later on and, jot some of the information and stuff down, because I might be able to use that for, like, future content or whatever. And then we'll just sharpen that thing. But I appreciate everybody that came through, man, even the people that's talking about 6'7", that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all. Until the next time, y'all be blessed, y'all be beautiful, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.